I think everything's loading in. There it goes. Oh no, I forgot the now playing. Y'all should know what song this is, though. How is everybody today? I'm kind of tired. Also, don't worry about Lorch trying to copyright strike this stream. She only copyright strikes when I play one of her videos. And I'm not playing a video today. And even then... Oh wait, the desktop audio's not on. Ah, there we go. And even then, fucking... It doesn't work. She can't... She has no claim to copyright of her videos. And, what I do is fair use, so... Get fucked. My video's coming back up on, the 21st. Oh, thank you for joining the Scythe Squad.
Confused Cabal celebrates 3 months of membership.
I was confused. Your suspension? And I didn't suspend you, Kaiser. Don't you lie. Anyway. We are going to be working on the Wolfenite comic a little bit, but I'm probably only going to go, like, 2 hours today. I got called into work yesterday for a false alarm, so I was there till, like, 4 in the morning waiting for a dog to have puppies, and she never did. So... Oh, you got old VHS videos? Those are always nice. Yay! I'm glad more people are watching Utena and actually... Oh, there goes another one.
Invoicing Emu celebrates 2 months of membership.
Yay! I'm glad people are watching Utena and fucking understanding it. Because, like, God, what prompted me to talk about Utena more was not only Lily just getting it wrong, but the whole internet seems to, like, get it wrong these days, and it's like... It just annoys me. I don't think I'm gonna be doing a Halloween stream because, Veilguard comes out on the 31st of October! And I definitely want to play that from launch. If I finish Inquisition before the 31st, we could probably sneak in, like, a little Halloween stream, maybe? I don't know if, I don't know if, I know any game's short enough to, do, like, a one and done. But we'll see. I'm not entirely sure. Hello, welcome to the stream for the first time. What's the sad Dragon Age news, Kaiser? Is it the people who have never played a Dragon Age game in their life out there saying that, this one isn't for the real fans? Like, shut your fucking face. There was one funny tweet like that. A guy couldn't figure out why we kept making jokes about hair, and he's like, oh, the left is obsessed with hair right now. And it's like, bro, we're talking about the hair because the hair in Inquisition was so bad, and we bullied them into making, like, amazing hair physics. It's funny. That's the lowest pre-orders? Well, it's still like a month out, man. I already pre-ordered it. But who needs to even pre-order games anymore? Like, back in the day when you could get different bonuses from different brick and mortar shops, maybe pre-ordering was good, but, like, basically I've just prepaid for it to, like, load on Steam when the game comes out. I could do my old trick of changing my VPN to Korea so I can play it early. But I'll be good. So yeah, if I finish, Inquisition, I wanted to change this arm. If I finish Inquisition before the 31st, we will possibly have a Halloween stream, but it's not my fault. That's when they decided to release Dragon Age, okay? I was kind of thinking maybe it was going to come out in November, to be honest. Yeah, well, I'm excited for Veilguard, so of course I pre-ordered it, but... Wait, did Kaiser actually get banned? I'm sorry if somebody banned you. I do have a couple of mods now. Don't ban Kaiser, he's a staple of the stream, everybody. Alright, we are gonna do some Lorch talk today. I know that's what some of you are here for. I usually started out with the Lily section. Where's my swear jar? I don't know. I don't think I have it on here anymore. You guys can put it up, though. Little Karibo said my emote was adorable. Oh yeah, we'll be getting into that. I have lots and lots of Lorch to cover. We're mostly just gonna go to my side blog where I kind of just keep on her ass all the time. Because this is what I do now, apparently. It's gonna go whoop. Okay, now we're gonna do the Lily section, the Lorch section. It is funny though, she keeps saying like, she keeps like making out like the Lorch is like the Grinch. I don't think she understands that the Grinch was the bad guy who needed to learn a lesson. So his heart would grow. Like, yeah, you definitely have some parallels to the Grinch there, Lily. Oh. Lily will turn on and off her fucking asks all the time. She turns on a non-asks when she wants to send herself a nons. Anyway, here's our first subject for today. Basically Lily saying that, she doesn't care what her fan base does to these creatures. Creatures meaning people like me and Ant and Krim. I guess that's how she justifies not giving a shit that Sabine went around doxing people. We figured out Sabine is more than likely this person Astrid, who has been clinging to Lily for a while. Sabine certainly disappeared after that came up, so...
John Williams sent a super chat. Hey Sisei, patrolling the Mojave almost make you wish for Enux as winter.
Why? What are you trying to get me to say? Are you trying to trick me into saying something? I mean, she's already dehumanized me, called me an it, been homophobic to me, but that's all okay. But we're only after her because she's trans, guys, not because she's a horrible piece of shit, who would be a horrible piece of shit no matter what the fuck she identified as. So, now she's saying... Yesterday, I received confirmation that these people actually do believe my story about Courtney abusing me and how she is actively distressing me, and I was like, no, Lily, we generally agree that you were probably abused by a teacher and your older brother. And this is why you are the way you are. You have a lot of unaddressed issues, but, like, that doesn't excuse your behavior now, you know? Michaela reblogged Lily's post about people committing suicide. I'm not surprised. Morch is on thin ice with me right now. Before I was really principled and like, no, don't go after the spouse of the person you have beef with.
John Williams sent a super chat. Nuclear winter.
Oh, okay. I was like, is your autocorrect fuck you over there? Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter. There. Or did you want the Olivia voice? I'm not sure. Mechanic, are you actually, like, agreeing with me that she's, freaking crazy? Did you learn your lesson, Mechanic, after you went and tattletaled? Or are you the fake Mechanic? I can never tell. Mechanic had a very dramatic exit from my Discord, when he ran off to Lily's server to tell on us. And, I just finally had to ban him. Yeah, and apparently somebody sent her an email with, like, fan art she didn't like, or troll art. Is it Liquid Mech? Oh, you're Liquid Mech. Okay, never mind. I figured Mechanic wouldn't come around. Yes, we're gonna get to Lily not understanding the Liquid and Solid naming convention soon. Which is really funny. Like, how the fuck long have you been on the internet, Lily, and you haven't heard of fucking Metal Gear? Like, seriously. What's our next, yeah. Here we go. So, Lily, remember how Lily had those 2 suspicious files in her downloads folder? The one from an incest artist, which is a comic of Ruby and Yang from the Ruby show. And then a slut phone game, which is a disgusting indie game about browsing through the phone of a teenage girl who is being molested by her father and brother. Yeah, that's real good. So Lily's explanation for that was, I I just looked up like the worst game on itch.io and I renamed a completely innocent file that just to trick my stalkers if I happen to stupidly flash my downloads folder on screen. And the only reason she flashed her downloads folder on screen was because she couldn't get a game to start and she was re-downloading it. So the likelihood of this actually happening is very low. But this is her excuse for this. And now she's saying, like, why do you even know what the game is? Like, fucking, we can Google, Lily. Yeah, that's like the lamest excuse ever. I took a normal file and renamed it the exact file name with the recent update of this incest porn game just to trick you. I'm only pretending to be into incest. I sure trolled you. Like, Lily, you can't possibly actually think anyone is gonna buy this. You can't think that deep down. But this is all she's got. That's what did it for you, Hato. Welcome.
Kaiji sent a super chat. Thanks to you, I'm rewatching the Boondocks and having a great time. I'm sure Lily would hate it.
I haven't even rewatched the Boondocks yet. I keep saying I'm going to. But yeah, Hato's here. Hato is a former Lily fan who popped into the Discord briefly. You can come back, you know, if you want. You accidentally got re-added by the Patreon app, Hato. That's what happened. It'll do that. It'll just like add you against your will. So yeah, they always like to claim that because I know something exists, that I must be secretly obsessed with it.
Starvol Nexus sent a super chat. I've heard of Metal Gear, but I don't understand them either because I haven't played it. Confused face. I can tell you about KH naming conventions. Angels Art and Gaming sent a super chat. What did I just come into?
Oh, you come into the Lorch section of the stream. It's always like this. I know I still need to watch the fucking Venture Brothers movie, Kaiser. Stop hounding me, Kaiser! No, I'm kidding. Star is some level of subscriber, I think. Oh yeah, 1 month subscriber. Thank you. Yeah, so if you're confused, there's in Metal Gear there's Solid Snake, which is our main guy, and Liquid Snake, which is another clone of Big Boss. And Liquid is convinced he got all the recessive genes and Snake got all the dominant genes, and that's why Snake is the ultimate soldier and he's not. It's really stupid. I mean, that's the thing about Kojima, like, he's a genius, and he also writes really, really stupid shit at the same time. Like what? So the internet is just a little obsessed with Metal Gear. It is just, it's its own thing, you know? A lot of millennials grew up with Metal Gear shit, so... Okay, it's just way more confusing than Metal Gear, but not by a lot, I would say. But yeah. Yeah, you catch a 2-second glimpse of my downloads folder, instantly recognize something as suspicious, and know instantly where it is. Either you're brazenly making double standards, or you're a creepy fetishist. Which is it? This is the same shit she says about Stockholm. Like, yeah, maybe I wrote Stockholm, and maybe it is child porn, but you're the weirdos for reading it. It's like, what the fuck kind of logic is that? Also, we've been listening to nothing but Undertale music. Do I even have this on shuffle? I probably don't. Okay. Fortnite nerf Snake's butt? Oh, that's a crime. Yeah, then there's Solidus. And isn't he the first clone of Big Boss? Or I don't even remember. You know, I never really played all the games myself. I mostly watched other people play them, but it's just nerd osmosis, like a lot of things I know. And of course, watching and reading the Hayam Daisy comics, which are amazing. If you've never seen the Hayam Daisy comics, well, here as I was talking about Lorch digging her own grave, because this was her trying to explain to us.
JMRT sent a super chat. Lily, it's a file called slut phone. Yeah,
it's a file called slut phone. You don't think people are gonna maybe Google that? Because like, if you see what happens when you Google a slut phone. Oh look, it's the first fucking result that comes up! It's also on dickgames.com. How lovely. So, yeah, this is the game she totally was only pretending to have on her computer just to trick us, you guys. So, this girl who is being sexually abused by her male relatives is being called a slut. Isn't that great? Isn't that nice? Isn't this a wonderful thing this person made? So, yeah. But she's trying to say, like, she does... But her excuse is she looked up the worst game she could find on itch.io, so you are admitting that it's findable, Lily, that people can search for this game. You were claiming you searched for this game, and then named a random file after it to make yourself look like you had a horrible rape porn game, incest game on your computer. It's like the I was only pretending to be retarded meme, you know? You still look retarded, Lily. This is her trying to prove that, so this person actually did a little bit of, digital forensics here. And, pointed out how the file size doesn't match. She's claiming she renamed Sex Advice Succubus that, which, I mean, is already still a little sus in itself, isn't it? She's been playing a lot of these nom nom nami games recently that I don't really have a lot of interest in. So, yeah, she just keeps digging that hole, guys. Diggy diggy hole. Diggy diggy hole. And this was Confused Rat's input on this. No, but here's the thing. What she gave us isn't even evidence. She can rename the original Succubus game after the fact just to prove a point. The file size discrepancies are small enough here, but it could be save files. She likely did show her actual Succubus files, but we already knew she had that game, and like I said, editing it afterward would be easy. What she can't explain away is how the fuck she knew the file name for a slut phone so accurately without downloading the game itself. Did she actually go that extra mile to fake evidence? She did all that so she couldn't make sure to have more concrete evidence on hand when the gotcha moment came, a gotcha moment she ignored for 6 whole days after people noticed. Yeah. Yeah, she keeps trying to say that June is a drama tuber like Keemstar, which is just completely inaccurate, but I don't think she's familiar with either June or Keemstar's work. So, yeah, I'm gonna find the worst incest game I can find online, name an innocent file on my computer that, and then when I flash my downloads folders, my trolls will think I actually have this disgusting rape incest game, and then I profit somehow. Like, she lies as well as a fucking 8-year-old child. It's unbelievable. At least this is entertaining for me, and I'm entertaining you guys. I mean, to me, I'm still putting on a show this whole time. Like, this person was talking about how File Explorer proves that it wasn't even a zip file she renamed. It was a folder. So, yeah, and she tried to pretend the incest game everyone was talking about was the Lele, which is just horseshit. Oh yeah, Lily, you don't want Keemstar to get a hold of you. I mean, I think Keemstar is a grifter and kind of a piece of shit, but damn, that boy knows how to put on a show and get eyes on a stream, I will tell you that.
J. Marty sent a super chat. Lily is as sharp as a cue ball.
That's a good analogy. I had a teacher in junior high who would say you're sharp as a marble. Yeah, the cops are perverts looking for evidence of CP. It's not the person who has the CP that's sus, it's the people looking at it who are finding out what it is and calling them out, of course. Oh yeah, so Lily is still saying that because Steven Universe was a board-driven show, other animation studios started doing it too, so they didn't have to pay writers, because you can't wrap her head around the idea that a storyboard artist can also be a writer, can also be a director. You know, she can't understand that people can both draw and write. Probably because she can't do either. But she thinks she can write, but no. Yeah, I don't think Sex Advice Succubus is a fetish game. Maybe, I don't know, because like that contract demon one that Nom Nom Nami also made has like a lolly, a 24-year-old lolly in it, and I don't know. I don't know, man. It just sets off a few little tiny red flags in my head. I've been on the internet a long time, you know? Let's be honest, you lot. If someone ends up being so bad they make Keemstar look like a saint, that's how you know that person fucked up, yeah. I mean, Keemstar still had some shit himself. Like, he had that whole bullshit with Shadman, like, drawing, like, suggestive art of his 8-year-old daughter, which
Igor
is fucked.
sent a super chat. Lorch ain't beating the allegations with this one.
No, she's really not. So she's just been flailing around and attacking anything she can right now. All of her old grudges. Probably why she's saying the Steven Universe shit too. So I explained how, like, she just doesn't get the entire medium of sequential art. Because I mean, how many comic book artists, like, especially European ones and Japanese ones and indie ones, how many of them are both the artist and the writer? It happens a lot. You know, so, and I was like, you know who else writes things in a board-driven way? How fucking
Mine sent
Miyazaki.
a super chat. Keem will expose Lily faking cancer too.
Oh, he would. Yeah, I don't know why. For whatever reason, that one doesn't stick. Lily faked cancer, guys. And that one, and it was recent, but it just doesn't stick. I don't know why. I think there is proof that she fucking faked it. At work, she had a suspicious mole and got it removed and called that skin cancer. Fuck off, Lily. Just if she's really faking cancer, that just shows like nothing is beneath her. That is like one of the lowest things you can do, you know, in my opinion. Nux Taku covered Lily, although he didn't look at reliable sources. That doesn't surprise me. I like to watch Nux sometimes, but he can be a bit, you know. But he can be funny, you know, so sue me. I don't know if he is, I don't know if he is gonna get into that. I don't know, he did interview Britt, I know. Well, Boogie faked cancer. He just said he had a diagnosis when he actually didn't. And like I said, Lily at most had a mole that she got surgically removed and said it was cancer, so. Oh look, it's the stream right now. No, it's the old stream. This is me saying you can still watch the last VOD from last week on Twitch, by the way. It's Sciception. Anyway. So yeah, the copyright strike should... I'm not gonna disagree that Nux is an idiot. But he can be funny. I watched his whole reaction to Velma. That's how I watched Velma, through Nux. It was fun. Yeah, or when James Somerton faked his own fucking death, for pity. Like, some people, like, it just, nothing's beneath them. They think, like, it's like they don't understand that people actually have cancer or actually, like, have these issues, and they think, like, I can just say it and get the same attention. Oh yeah, we're gonna get to that, Jaden, don't worry. So yeah, the VOD should be back up on the 21st. It usually takes about 10 days. 21st or 22nd, because I think it was the next day that they forwarded it to me. That it went through. It went through right away this time, too. I didn't have any problems. I really hope they fucking take her ability to copyright strike away, though. Because the reason she does this is she's acting like me reacting to her fucking video, you know, down there in the corner with
J. Marty sent a super chat. Lily having a breakdown and seeing Josh Scorcher in the mirror like Azula saw her mom.
Hey, all the Wojak artists on the Discord, you know what you need to do? We've been getting some great Lily Wojaks, and me wrote Wojaks too, actually. So yeah, she thinks me playing her video on less than 10% of the screen with a filter over it, with you guys throwing tomatoes at it, with me pausing constantly for commentary, is a re-upload of her video. And that's why these copyright strikes don't work.
Sent a super chat. Lily said anime is result of late-stage capitalism.
How does that even make any sense? Why did she just throws out these words and phrases she doesn't actually understand? It drives me nuts. Anyway, what's the next one? Oh yeah, so Anthony had a video on Lily's writing tips, and guess who drew the thumbnail? Moi. It was fun with this. I actually leaned more into my, like, less of my SU style and more my own style. I purposely put this one here where everyone can see it. Vitriol does not immediately render criticism.
Oh, wait a minute. Sent a super chat. Did you see Ant's video about her writing tips?
Good timing, Angel. Yeah, I was just talking about that. I drew the thumbnail. So yeah, of course I watched the video. But yeah, I very purposely put this one up here where people could see it. Vitriol does not immediately render criticism invalid. If you tone police criticism, you will likely miss something important. You take your own fucking advice, Lily. But guys, don't forget, she said she said this was all a joke, guys. This was a joke. The whole writing tips was just a joke, guys. It was just a silly joke. That's why she took it all down. So, No, I did not see Lisa Hannigan performing Little Reason Why and Let Us Adore You on stage. I really should look that up. Yeah, I have said Lorch is the love child of like Movie Bob and not Movie Bob, Chris Chan and Dobson. Maybe with a little, maybe Movie Bob's her weird uncle. Yeah, I am just winding Lily up. Fuck her. She's a piece of shit who causes damage all over the fucking internet. And guess who's back? Back again. Aaron Tempest is back. He's gonna do a new video on Lily. He did this old one that was very instrumental in me understanding Lily when I first began this journey of whatever the fuck this is I'm doing. So I love that video. I've watched it a few times actually. It's a very, very good video. Obviously it's old. He's not using her old name to be a jerk. This is like 6 years old. So, a great video. I just want to show you guys the final part of his announcement because it's brilliant. It's very good. Very, very good.
Let's begin. I'm gonna make you wish that I'd stayed gone. Tune on in when I'm done. Your status quo will know its race is run. Oh, this will be fun.
Well done, sir. Well done, sir. I like his new puppet. He's updated it a bit too. Very, very, very good, very good. So I'm excited for that. Does fuck. Go watch Aaron Tempest, everybody. He's pretty good. I don't think he's made videos in a while. Look, I'm getting my own videos recommended to me. Let's turn the music back on. Oh, that's Yawning Axolotl. That's still coming. It's next month. He's gonna release that, June the King. Back the man behind the Tempest, yes! So I said in this one, Lorch might be broken. She's actually making sense. Someone said, classic lit definitely isn't something most people really enjoy. There are definitely some gems and treasure, but I completely understand it being something you are not interested in. And Lorch says, it's not that I'm not interested in it, it's literally beyond my skill set. My analysis isn't particularly deep. Oh damn, a stop clock is right twice a day, guys! I said just extend that to all media and you would be fucking accurate. Aw, man, I don't think Frederick Knudsen's making videos anymore, though, is he? Down the rabbit hole about Lily would be pretty great, though. I don't know if he'd bring anything to the table anyone else would, but you know how it is when there's, like, a big blow-up about somebody and you just, like, devour a bunch of videos about them? Or just an event. That was me with the fucking Titan thing, the Titan implosion. I was hyper-fixated on that. Oh, yeah, and I was bitching about Antarctica again. I'm going to bitch about Antarctica to the end of time! So someone asked Lily if she's gonna watch Precure because it's slice of life, and she says, I wouldn't call a scientific expedition to Antarctica slice of life. It is a fucking slice of life show, Lily. It's a Moe Blob show is what it is. So I did an exasperated anime sigh. I think that's from Naruto. And I said, I know a lot of you think my criticisms of A Place Further in the Universe are only because Lorch likes it, but like seriously, absolutely zero focus on science. There's a scene I have a problem with. So the girls get like seasickness into the voyage. And then they get over their seasickness with the power of friendship. And then they open the fucking door and go out onto deck at night in the middle of a storm without any adults and get splashed by ocean waves. These bitches should have been swept into the ocean. They should have died of hypothermia. What is this? And all they do is just sit there giggling like, oh, is it raining? No, it's salty. That means it's the ocean water. Wow, ocean water is sure salty. That's all this fucking show is. It's just look at the teenage girls be cute and stupid. You know? And if it was more fan service, I'm sure those pajamas would be transparent right now. It's like, it's a fan service show, but it's like one of those more innocuous ones where it isn't that sexualizing the girls is the appeal, it's how pure they are that's the appeal. You know? How pure and stupid they are. Yeah, so yeah, real scientific fucking show. These girls, like I said, it's treated as cute rather than idiotically suicidal to go out on the deck of a fucking ice-breaking ship in the middle of a storm without telling anybody.
J. Marty sent a super chat. As a marine biologist, that is in fact saltwater.
I went over again how the girl's just like, Kimari just wants to do something with her youth. Hinata works at a convenience store, just heard them talk about the Antarctica trip and went, that sounds neat. And then another girl is like a child star vlogger whose mom set her up to go on the trip for some reason. And that's the only way the other girls get on conveniently.
KEEPTALKIN celebrates 5 months of membership.
I like how it spelled out your name like that. So, and Shirase only wants to go out there because her mom died out there. So... And I said, this is how I'd fucking fix it. If it has to be high school girls, maybe have it the four attend the same school and be into different aspects of research. Maybe Hinata wants to be an engineer. Shirase is following her Arctic researcher mother's footsteps despite the danger. Yuzuki could still run a popular vlog, but maybe it's about climate science and no one takes her seriously because she's a young girl, believing she's just the presenter being fed information by a team. And then Kimari...
Virginia Meadows sent a super chat. Feminist theory side when?
You don't get that all the time from me? Anyway, then Kimari could just be getting introduced to these fields she's never even thought about before, and they're all trying to earn a grant that will allow them to go on the expedition. Boom! Fucking fix! And then I said, but I suppose girls and women being scientists is too much of a stretch of the imagination for an aging Japanese man. Because again, 50-something-year-old Juki Hinata wrote the entire show. And of course, Shirase's mother just went to Antarctica also because it just kind of sounded neat. Not because she was a scientist or a researcher or anything. And her other two adult friends who also act like teenage girls are not scientists. They just want to go to Antarctica because that's the plot. It is the most lazily written bullshit. And it's all in service of just putting teenage girls next to, like, highly detailed, accurate, like, equipment that otaku nerds like, you know? Otaku nerds who like machinery and teenage girls. That's who that show is for, you know? You gotta be careful with these cute girls doing cute things shows. They're usually aimed at men, you know? They're not feminist. Just because there's a majority female cast doesn't mean it's feminist, especially if they're being objectified, and it's still objectification, even if it isn't overtly sexual, because they're still being objectified. They're just there to be cute and stupid. We should have OceanGate the anime. It'd be perfect end to my hyperfixation about it. I don't know why I was so obsessed with the OceanGate thing. It was just fascinating how much human negligence and how avoidable the whole thing was. You know, that's really what got me on it, I think. Yeah, there's feminist as Joss Whedon, you're right. And there I suggested a bunch of videos on Utena from people smarter than me. I mean, my grip on Utena is pretty good, but I can't really get into all the deep meat of the fucking, like, esoteric French literature and all that other bullshit and leave that up to other people. Alright, here we go. So, recently, Courtney, Pete's boyfriend, got a series of Facebook messages from someone named Jerry Pete. I'm doing finger quotes in the air, you just can't see it. Now, apparently, Courtney and Lily's dad is named Gerald, but he never goes by Jerry. This is already red flag number one that this is fucking Lily. And Lily is obsessed with the fact that Courtney was... I don't think she's even running it, but...
Keep Talkin' sent a super chat. Lily wanted the Antarctica show to be Yuri most likely. I can see it.
Oh yeah, she crammed Yuri in there where there was none because one of the leader of the expedition was friends with Shirase's mom and had her babysit all the time, and Shirase's dad is just not in the picture. It's never explained why. Basically, characters that they don't need to introduce, they just don't. We never see the parents of the other girls or how they feel about sending their teenage daughters to one of the most dangerous fucking places on Earth on a big ship full of men. You know? Like, come the fuck on. So if a character doesn't matter immediately to the plot, they're just not there. They just don't exist. It's not explained. So, and Shirase's taken care of by her grandma after, who we only see, like, once. So anyway. So Lily is really obsessed with, I think we're gonna zoom in on this a bit. These screenshots are kind of annoying for this. Copy image address. Can I do that? Oh, why is it gonna have the Tumblr frame around it? This is annoying. I want to zoom in so you guys can see the fucking text. Okay, there we go. I think it worked. So Lily is obsessed with the fact that Courtney, I don't think is even running the GoFundMe. She just advertised it. It's for, like, the funeral expenses of her boyfriend's mother? Yeah, I couldn't remember if it was mother-in-law or mother. I guess it's mother. Which is even worse. Like, you're bothering this dude with your stupid bullshit when his mother just died. What is the matter with you? Well, see, Alex, Lily apparently was a junior. So their father's name is Gerald, but from what Courtney has said, he never goes by Jerry. So already this is stupid. She wrote it. Don't look at me. So here's what it says. First of all, let me offer my condolences of the loss of your mother. I am very sorry. See, I am a serious adult who can do serious adult talk. Secondly, you do not know me, but someone I know may be trying to use your mother's passing to scam people on GoFundMe. Please see this link. Alright, and then the boyfriend, like, just was not buying it, like, fucking immediately. Because what normal person would do this? So he's like, yeah, you're using my dead mother for your twisted and petty motives? Fuck off, dude. You know? You are mistaken. I am Lily and Courtney's father. So yes, the condolences are sincere. As I said, I believe someone may be using your GoFundMe as a scam and decided to pass it along to you. Do as you see fit. Now he's playing along with the idea that this isn't Lily. And no, I did not know she put up the page for you. Mm-hmm. Okay, maybe she did put up the page. Well, maybe it was another GoFundMe I was thinking of that she just advertised, and Lily even then was like, she's scamming people. Yes, Courtney has stated more than once that we were both dead. Okay. Is their father dead? I think he might be. I don't know. I don't keep track of that shit. It's not important to me. I don't know what the hell she was trying to achieve. She's getting very desperate, though, clearly. Yes, Courtney has stated more much about I'm alive and well. He knows I'm alive. Okay, so yeah, he's still interrogating Lily here. Being like, yeah, fucking... Actually, I'm confused. Could you please tell me where you found my information so I can keep this sort of thing from happening again? Yeah, jeez, Lily. So this is the part where we find out it's definitely Lily, because... For one thing, no boomer types like this. No boomer types like this. I used to work at a print shop, and I had to have email correspondence with many older people, and they do not type like this. Believe me, they type like a typewriter. A lot to parse here. Parse is a word Lily uses a lot, and uses it incorrectly. It's not completely incorrect here, but it's still an odd way to use it. Very odd. Yeah, you will see ellipses, but it's not like 5 or 6 like boomers do. So this is just the boyfriend berating Lily because, yeah. As you say. My daughter has a GoFundMe link. I clicked on it and Googled your mother's name and found her orbit. Your name is listed. Googled that and got your Facebook page. Simple as that. Listing you as a beneficiary does not mean it's a scam. Or it isn't a scam. I'm a millennial. Kaiser. Yeah, I have had confirmation from Courtney herself that this is real. So... 2, unclear how my contact with you was in the mannerism of a teenager, but hey, everyone is entitled to their opinions, I guess. It was definitely sounds like a 50 or 60-something-year-old man. I was not aware you were dating my daughter. The GoFundMe is the first I ever heard of you, so why would, like, who would make, how profitable would it be to do a fake GoFundMe for a relative's relative who just died? Like, I didn't even get the logic here of trying to make this act. She couldn't have imagined this would work, right? She couldn't have, like, this had to be a Hail Mary, you know? Yeah, just type like Trump. That's boomer as fuck. Or type in all caps. That's what a lot of boomers do because they have bad eyesight. And 4, and again, fucking. A boomer would definitely type like this, and a boomer would definitely know how to Google around and find somebody's Facebook. In your first message to me, you stated you went to school with Lily. Your age is listed in the obit as 46, so I am still trying to figure out how you went to school with someone 14 years younger than you. When the fuck did he say that? NSCC, my friend Steve went to elementary with her, not myself, for clarity. Scott, sorry, not Steve. I don't remember your own friend's name. 5! Plows right over that. Rotten things did not happen to Courtney. She claims she was raped repeatedly by her oldest brother, yet he was removed from the house when she was very young and he had no access to her. A 5-year-old was blah, 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 blah. So she's like launching right into her usual talking point. She cannot help herself. If this was really their father, and he's talking to a stranger who he just found and was just trying to, like, give information to about, hey, this might be a scam, why would you start talking about your daughter claiming to be raped by your son? Lily, that's you. Like, she's so fucking stupid. She can't help herself. It's unbelievable. Every single time I have the expectations of a normal thinking adult for Lily, she defies them. I was also just thinking about my much younger coworker who was very computer illiterate. She was such a sweet thing, showing me how to upload photos onto the computer, and she was doing it in a really roundabout way, and I was just standing there smiling politely. Not everybody's computer literate, no matter their age, but boomers especially. Yeah. You're saying Cameron isn't, like, he's on the biological file? I don't care about the family makeup, to be honest. It was up to me, I would just be making fun of Lily's media takes, but she doesn't even want us to do that. We'll find out later. Known for constant sock pupping, claims to be writer, cannot fucking RP as her dad. Yeah, she can't even, like, write in any voice but her own. Oh my fucking god, it keeps going. Oh, and this part, this is absolutely fucking disgusting. And this is how we know it's Lily, because would their dad say this shit? I don't think so. Especially not to a stranger. I believed her initial statements about her oldest brother, but she then started claiming she was passed around like a piñata. Got very hard to believe. We were well aware of what was going on in our house. What a disgusting thing to say about someone you allegedly molested. Like, Lily, I am so close to releasing restraint level 0. You don't want me to release restraint level 0, Lily. You don't know how trolly I can actually be when I want to. I'm at restraint level 1 right now, which is already bad enough. If you get the Helsing references, you're cool. So he's like, yeah, whatever, bro. Cool story. 6! Still just plowing right over his responses. I never called Red a pedophile. I wasn't keeping up with who the fuck that was. And I don't care. Okay. Let's see. Contacting me via Facebook is childish, especially the way you went about it. Someone you know, why not be honest and state directly who you are? Like a man. Instead of some kid hiding behind a screen. I'm her father. I think the boyfriend knows this is Lily at this point and is just fucking with her. This is what I do sometimes when, like with Sabine and stuff, like, pretending to be someone else. I just play along until they, like, trip over their own fucking feet and reveal themselves. Lily is not as smart as she thinks she is. Nobody over the age of 40 writes texts that long with good punctuation and organization. I do! Only 1 year over 40, but... Actually, I shouldn't talk. I have been typing in lowercase as I get older. I've been getting lazier. Maybe it's just something that happens to you. Your brain starts rotting and you start typing, like, really curt lowercase text. Oh, no. Anyway. The way I went about it, I though Courtney was scamming GoFundMe and wanted to let you know, and who I was, name doesn't give it away. Courtney never told you her father's name. Right. Again, this is so obvious. It's just Lily here. Like, dude, no 6-year-old man types like this. Lily's 32. Lily's like 9 years younger than me, yeah. You see who I thought you were? I guess that's where Lily got her tactics from. Got him! Anyway, I think this is the last one. Hiding behind a screen with my full name on it. Sure, this was the only way I had to contact you. You should be grateful I contacted you, saying your girlfriend is scamming a GoFundMe for your mother's funeral. I'm the reasonable one here. Fuck.
J. Marty sent a super chat. Incredibly pathetic.
I know. Lily, this is why I don't feel guilty for picking on you. And I'm still way better to you than you are to me. Apple doesn't fall far from the tree, I guess. I like this guy. And see, he's typing like a boomer. He's 46. Got fat fingers.
Lizardman4 Prez sent a super chat. Lily makes me believe in the infinite mercy of God.
Lily is so bad you're having a religious experience. That's impressive. You are too funny. This almost sounds like it's a persona. ... Not a real person. ... No, pretending to be her own father and giving herself away by only typing 3 ellipsis dots and overusing them. She is now accusing the boyfriend of being fake. A fake. You contacted him! And now you are accusing him of being a fake person! Oh good, my clown rap came on. This is perfect timing. Yeah, right? If she wanted to, Courtney could just call up her dad and say, yo, did you make a Facebook account and contact my boyfriend? He'd be like, what the fuck are you talking about? I don't think she talks to him anymore, though. You know, understandably so. So that was the end of that conversation, but it's so obviously her. Oh, can you not hear the music very well? This is a song called, Freak Show by, what the hell is the band's name? Dirty Palm. I like this song. It's my clown music. Gotta have my clown music. We're in the freak show right now, guys. know, there's really no redemption for Lily Orchard, I don't think, so why the fuck should I feel bad about making money making fun of her? People are entertained. Yeah, it's trying to do the right. Ah, you think I'm a fake person? Well, maybe you're a fake person! And here we go talking, she's... And now, just as I predicted, she's saying her video on the Forgotten Gaze of Western Animation was only about children's animation, probably, so she could just try to say Canada did it first. You know? All the discussion about milestones was centered around children's animation for a reason. Gay characters being in 18+ content isn't something anyone had to fight for. Destigmatizing gay people, that's so our very existence isn't treated as 18+ is the important part. Lily. One thing, Lily, you were a closeted bisexual until you were an adult. And you only became trans like 6 years ago. I don't think you really know a lot of gay history or the struggle, Lily. Just saying. Maybe that's a hot take, but it's kind of getting on my nerves. Yeah, totally not like Ellen DeGeneres lost her original show for coming out as gay. Totally not like the chick that was in Jurassic Park. She was the purple-haired lady in, She's the purple-haired lady in Last Jedi. What the fuck is her name? She, like, didn't get jobs for years because she dared to play Ellen's girlfriend on her sitcom. Like, yeah, Lily, and that was only the fucking 90s, Lily. You know, fucking stop talking about gay rights. You don't know a goddamn thing. Anyway, and I went back over Gus and Wally, who were amazing, and put, Plan 9 from Mission Hill up there, which is the final episode of the series. It ends on the gay couple being cute together. You know, yeah, let's look at the very ending. Very ending of the final episode of Mission Hill is the cute gay couple.
I'm home, love. What's this? Come to the bedroom and see what I found. Love, Gus. What the... Will you look at that? Oh, Gus.
Wally realizes he's satisfied with his life, and that is the final shot of the show.
Snowmiser Boyo sent a super chat. I'm honestly shocked you can do so many videos and streams on Lily. That singular video I made drained me entirely.
She's an endless font, though. Lily is great for a great springboard for wider conversations about media just because she's so aggressively ignorant. The eyes are yellow because that's just the style of the show. This was a show that came out in 1999 when there was like an adult animation boom, but a lot of those shows just sort of petered out, unfortunately. This show, you can tell by looking at this show, was cell animated. So it was very expensive to make. It only got one season, unfortunately, but it was really funny, and it's not like gross adult humor. It's more like a sitcom. It's a millennial sitcom, basically. It's very, very funny. So it's a great show. It's all on YouTube. I would highly recommend it. But in this episode, we learn about how Gus and Wally, their gay neighbors, met, and it ended up with Wally basically making Plan 9 from outer space, and and the main character's well-meaning little brother discovered the movie and had it aired in the theater where Wally works, and it unfortunately embarrassed him. But then he embraces it as a funny B movie by the end. It's very sweet. It's very sweet. The whole plot of Mission Hill is like Andy French is a cartoonist who works at a fucking mattress store, and his baby brother moves in with him because his parents are retiring, and they don't want the brother to get out of the school district until he's graduated, so they send him to live with his older brother, and it's annoying for him. And his brother's like a little dweeb. That's him. Familiar voice actor too, I can't remember who it is. Yeah, Tom Kenny is Wally. I forget who Kevin is, but if you hear his voice, it's very familiar.
One adult, please, for the X-rated movie.
I know this voice. I just forget who it is. Anyway, you thought X-rated meant porn. It's an old rating from classic cinema. That's the joke. Oh, it's Scott Menville. Yes, of course. I love Scott Menville. I was like, this is so familiar. I should know this. Yeah, and Gus is Nick Jameson. So lots of classic voice actors in this show. You get to, like, the Wally voice Tom Kenny is doing has, like, a touch of SpongeBob in it. And this was, like, before SpongeBob came out.
Snowmiser Boyo sent a super chat. True, it just makes me sad she's that awful.
Yeah, I know, but at this point, with someone like Lily, all you can do is mock them. She's not going to learn any other way. The writers from Mission Hill revealed their plans was for Andy to move up through the animation chain until he eventually became an abusive director similar to The Simpsons. Oh, I would have loved to see that. Man, where's our Mission Hill reboot, huh? They're rebooting every fucking thing else. Give us more Mission Hill. Anyway, back to Lily being miserable. Oh yeah, this is Lily's antics on the old Family Guy forum, which I'm not even gonna get into, but Confused Rat sums it up for us, thankfully. So, she had sock puppets named Tana Draw and Material and claimed they all went to school together. I don't think Lily is a Chris Chan level lolcow, really. I mean, I know I compare her way of thinking to Chris Chan a lot because it is similar. She has, like, the same level of crazy. It's weird, except without the delusions of there being a cartoon dimension, I think. But she's definitely a lolcow, for God's sakes. I mean, I'm getting lots of milk out of her. That didn't sound right. Did they revive it for a while? Not that I heard of. Maybe they were planning to, but I don't think anything ever came of it. Though for some reason, I thought Mission Hill had, like, 2 or 3 seasons. I don't know why. I think I just watched the reruns a lot. It was a good show, though. Like I said, it's very, very funny, but like in a smart way. It's more of a BoJack Horseman than a Stripperella or whatever the fuck else was out at the time, you know. For SpongeBob, Tom Kenny played a gay failed movie director, a dragon that had a lot of dads, and a useless mayor of a town, the city of Townsville. Oh yeah, Lily tried to claim I made the boobs bigger on my Lily edit, which is untrue. Actually, let's go over that real quick. She said that on stream. I didn't take a clip of that because I didn't really fucking care. But I can actually just put it in the browser. Hang on, let me find my image though. Oh wait, no, it would be in my work folder, actually. Hang on a second. I have like 5 hard drives. Deal with this. Give me a second. And I'm not very organized. Maybe it's in my main folder. Oh, it is, okay. So there's the Lily. And there's Ashley. Does it look like I made the boobs bigger, you guys? Does it? Lily doesn't understand that this is just a sprite edit. I just edited the original sprite. That's all I fucking did. I wasn't gonna put that much effort into it. And she's like, ow, and so I never use it again. Almost like I just made it for that one thumbnail, you dumb shit. You know, this one. Made it just for that thumbnail. To be funny, because at the time, Lily had just had Michaela draw her sister as Lele. And I was angry about it. So I did the same thing to her, and now she uses it on her Discord. But yeah, she was trying to say, Saya's so horny for me, she made the boobs bigger, and she made a scarily on-model version. How much Tolcow fan art have you made? Lily, I haven't even played the fucking game. You've played the game. I haven't even played the game. I just edited the fucking sprite. Get over it. She's so fucking stupid. I know, like, I was, like, people kept trying to tell me, like, oh, Lily stole your art for her Discord. Lily stole your art. I'm like, she didn't steal shit, guys. I just edited the sprite. It's not even really my art. It was just a quick edit I did. I wasn't gonna put that much fucking effort into it. So, anyway, just to clear that one up. Make it into the puppet. Yeah, and then she said she thinks I make edits of her puppet? Which is funny, because no, Lily, that's actually my art. Like this, that's actually my art. That's actually my art. I just drew those. It's not like the little Rayman puppets your wife made are that hard to fucking draw, Lily. So she thinks this is an edit, but thinks the sprite edit is my art. I don't understand. So, anyway. Very confusing. We're gonna get into her stream. So, I'm even gonna draw this stream. We have so much shit to go over. Oh yeah, so she tried to throw Josh Scorcher under the bus after like 6 fucking years, apparently. Lady Logan, I think that's misinformation. James Berry was a woman who had to disguise herself as a man in order to be a doctor, because it was illegal for women to be doctors. And they couldn't go to school for it either. They were not allowed. I think misattributing women who had to disguise themselves as men to get shit done with being trans is a little short-sighted. She stole her uncle's name in order to become a doctor, and she was instrumental in lowering mortality in childbirth, because only a fucking woman could do that. You know? I mean, you can argue if she was or wasn't, but obviously there were outside pressures to her disguising herself as a man, so I think it's a little sexist to pretend the issues women faced back then just were not a factor. You know? It's like people trying to say Joan of Arc was trans too, because, oh, but she kept wearing male clothes even after she was arrested. Yeah, she kept wearing male clothes so she wouldn't be raped in prison. Can we stop erasing the struggles of women, please? Sorry, I went off on a tangent there. Yeah, I'm gonna get canceled on Twitter again for saying, you know, don't trans dead historical figures who can't tell you what they were really thinking. That's a bit psychotic. Anyway. So somebody said, you used to ship Incros with a middle-aged man. I wonder if this was a self-ask, just to give herself a excuse to go after Josh. First of all, Josh was 23. Second of all, those two were actually dating. We were all just forced to keep quiet about it. So now she's claiming that Josh Scorcher dated an underage girl and was blackmailing her to not talk about it. She deleted these posts after I pointed out that Josh could sue her for libel. He very well could have, if she kept this up. So, yeah, Josh is like a dad now. He's like a dorky dad tuber. So... yeah, I recently saw a video of people claiming a burial of a woman in armor was actually a trans man. I honestly find that insulting and sexist. Yeah, it's just like, you're kind of going backwards here, you know? Like, woman wore armor. She must have wanted to be a man. You sure about that? You know, that's what people said every time women wanted to enter, fields that men dominated. They said, oh, she just wants to be a man. So maybe don't, like, fucking do that? You know? Anyway. Yeah, and they're avoiding actual history. Like you can find gay people and trans people in history. Like, you can. You don't have to, like, retcon things. You know, Christ. Oh, let's see. So from what I know of this situation, as I said, they were not dating. But Lily was the one who encouraged them to. This is an old post from Lily that Josh had reblogged, so it still exists. We can still see it was Lily's old blog. She said this. When someone said, but Incrose is underage. She won't be for very long. That's what I imagine Lily sounded like saying that. Also, I wrote a book where a 15-year-old ran off with a 38-year-old and you all thought it was lovely. Staring directly into the camera like it's The Office. Oh, what'd you send me, Cosmo Mandy? Looks like a farm's attachment. This is probably something good. Or something dangerous. Let's find out. Oh yeah, oh, thank you for that. I was gonna get into that as well. I know what that is. So, yeah.
Keep Talkin' sent a super chat. We spent all this time to break gender roles. Now your gender is defined by your role. Clown world.
Yeah, I don't understand. I mean, I'm sure a lot of these people are well-meaning, but it's like you're kind of just doing the same old shit. It's confusing.
Landpast sent a super chat. Just got here. What did Lily do this time?
What didn't Lily do? Anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna get canceled on Twitter again. I'm sure somebody's gonna twist my words into some horrible thing like they always do. Anyway, there's more about this, though.
J. Marty sent a super chat. Rap snitches, telling Lily's business.
So, I know I had... Here we go. So, somebody found this TV Tropes page, where it says, he and Inkrose have said that while they may not be dating, their characters are. Then came the TF2 analysis episode, Emotions on the Battlefield Part 2. Firebrand proceeds to reveal that he and Ink never got past the first date. And Thespio said, huh, I guess that ship sunk rather quickly. So, they didn't go... Oh, I have a really terrible misspell. Oh, no, minor misspelling. I need to end the whole stream. No. So, to me, this sounds like he jokingly said their characters, in character, said that their characters never got past the first date. And this somehow turned into Josh actually went on a date with her.
Autistic Schizo sent a super chat. I spam in words in chat.
Thank you for the $2 for telling me that. I don't think it's gonna work. Oh yeah, I love playing Lonely Rolling Star on stream.
Angels Art and Gaming sent a super chat. Your Lonely Rolling Star. I love this song.
I was so happy when I realized I could play Katamari music without getting banned everywhere. Because I used a lot of it in the anime ranking react video. Because I was like, what is the most aggressively Japanese music that I could get away with using? And I was like, Katamari. I love the Katamari games. Maybe we'll play Katamari Reroll on stream one time as like a one and done gaming stream. I want to do some shorter ones after Dragon Age. I might do it like Tuesday's short game stream, Thursday's long game stream. I don't know. Or I might just go back to once a week. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, so from what I can, everything I've got, and apparently even 4chan and the farms couldn't find a single scrap of evidence that Josh Scorcher actually did anything in person with this girl. You know? It's only because Lily kept saying, you guys should date, you should date the underage girl, Josh. They made a joke about their characters dating once. And that was it. And now Lily is trying to use this to say Josh Scorcher actually dated an underage girl. Which again is libel. She also apparently accused him of stolen valor, so if you had any other doubts that Lily is a complete piece of shit, like I have my issues with the military, but accusing someone who was actually in the military of stolen valor, you don't fucking do that. You just don't, okay? Fuck Christ. Monster Freedom, is that related to Monster Hunter? I know a lot of people want me to play Monster Hunter. If I got into Monster Hunter, very many friends of mine would be very, very happy about it. So I'll think about it. I could probably get into it. I did like playing Witcher 3 and hunting down the big monsters. I did enjoy that. So I could possibly enjoy Monster Hunter. I've just never tried it before. I would probably play it with a controller though. It seems like a controller kind of game. I don't know, just from what I've seen of it. So anyway, that's that. She tried to say fucking Josh Scorcher dated an underage girl like 10 years later. And then people pointed out like, wait a minute, Lily. So you're saying you knew a grown man was dating an underage girl and you just kept quiet about it all this time? So her lie made her look bad. Either way, either she's lying about it, which makes her look bad, or she's saying she knew about an actual grooming and did nothing, which also makes her look bad. You fucking retard. Most popular one on PSP. I do not have a PSP. I've never had a PSP. My friends will be very happy if I started taking crack. Is that what Monster Hunter is? Oh no. I mean, I've seen a lot. I've watched my friends stream it. I've watched my friends play it a lot. I just never quite got into it myself. Yeah, and here's me and Britt talking about how fucking Josh could actually sue her for this. Yeah, and then Brit Sweater Brothers, Lily, one of the many attempts at character assassination you've thrown at me was trying to paint me as an accomplice to pedophilia due to my conversations with your fucking sock puppet, even though you claimed you knew the whole time and acted like it was a mild inconvenience at best. Now you're trying to claim you knew about a bullshit, inappropriate relationship between your adult friend and a minor and are trying to brush it off as not your fault or responsibility? Like, yeah, good point, Brit. Good point. Sad I didn't think of it myself. And now here she's saying, like, they threatened me, as it actually threatened me. I keep saying that friendship was abusive for a reason, though it was Josh who came out first and said Lily was abusive, of course, and she just Uno reversed, like she always did, like she did to Lizzie, like she did to Courtney. Lily had turned me into a drama tuber against my will. Josh had my street address and threatened to hand it over to 8chan. This was during the height of Gamergate. And when 8chan was doing some really horrific shit with people's addresses, especially to trans women. She's always hiding behind that. But she had to make it 8chan, because 8chan is the bad chan. 4chan's bad enough, but 8chan's the really bad one. 8chan is where all the 4chan rejects go. So she had to make it 8chan, of course. Even though Josh doesn't seem like the kind of dude who would even be on 4chan, let alone 8chan. And she always brings up Gamergate, for fuck's sake, Lily. She tried to paint me as a Gamergater. I do not give a fuck about Gamergate. The whole thing was fucking stupid. Like, nobody, like, it's been like 6 years late. Nobody cares about Gamergate. If you don't know what 8chan is, just keep it that way. Honestly, it's not worth it. I can't. Did 8chan get taken down eventually? It might have. It's also responsible for the QAnon bullshit, so what was that? I can't believe a fucking 4chan meme became a political movement. Ridiculous. We're living in clown world.
J. Marty sent a super chat. It's double the chan, double the danger.
We were speculating on what, like, 16chan and 420chan would be. Like, how many chans would there be? I said maybe it loops back around to wholesome, and like 16chan is just like a bunch of old ladies talking about knitting. You know, it's like the back rooms. There's all these chans out there. Yeah, if Lorch didn't transition, she'd feel right at home with the Gamergate crowd. I mean, I can't deny that she acts. I mean, she acts like a chud grifter half the time, but she uses like fake progressive language. It's so fucking frustrating. It's like people like that too with me. They're like, you don't spout all the same fake leftist talking points I do. You must be right wing. And it's like, could you just go outside, please? 420chan is just the dark web. Oh my god, yeah, 16chan was in Wadi. Oh my fucking god, I forgot. That's amazing. That's fucking amazing. Okay, it's the Lizard Lounge, my bad. So the old lady chan must be like 32 or chan or 36. I can't do factors of 2 in my head. I can't do math in my head at all. There is a 2chan. 2chan was a Japanese board though, so 4chan was made to be the English-speaking version, you see. So, and yeah, she's and I was like, oh, really, Lily? It's bad to be releasing someone's personal information, Lily, after you've said my full legal name on your stream, Lily, and you happily use the information from your fellow race-faking sycophant who keeps doxing me, Lily? Yeah, we found out Sabine is probably this Astrid chick from, like, fucking Germany or something. They did send me money, and they said, send me a super chat in Polish currency one time, so that would make sense. So... And here she already fucks up her story. If Josh was reported, do you still have the police report? Because remember, Lily says if there's no police report, a crime doesn't, like, count. Like, oh, if you really have evidence, go to the police. Call the police on me, then. Me. So, here she's saying, honey, it was 10 years ago. I was still homeless when this happened. Oh. You were homeless? What the fuck address was Josh threatening you with, you fucking stupid shit? Oh, yeah. I'm Sai-chan because it's the mini-me. It's a mini-me. Let's see. Somebody is sending me a link to the drive, I think. Oh yeah, I remember. I was there for that when Lily was yelling at people for making bad suggestions. Oh, give me a second. I gotta BRB. Okay, I'm back. Something required my attention. Anyway. Back to making fun of Lily. Oh, and here's what... actually, I have this in the other window. So here's what Inkrose herself had to say on this. Gotten a couple of asks about this, so I'll go ahead and address this stuff now. Josh has never been anything but a gentleman towards me. He has never, in all the years I have known him, brought up anything inappropriate or sexual to me, or made me feel uncomfortable. I can understand why people may be concerned about my treatment in the fandom in hindsight, but the Fire Rose shipping stuff we did was intended as just a fun gag between our pony characters. In hindsight, we maybe should have been a bit more careful with how we presented that gag, but seriously, I was fully okay with it, and none of it was sexual in nature or pressured me in any way. I was over 18 too, so...
Caslow sent a super chat. Off topic, but do you have any tips for DG Inquisition? I started playing it recently and I have no idea what I am doing.
Got another one coming though.
Jane Marty sent a super chat. The docks would be a random Ontario subway.
Well, apparently she was staying with a friend, which isn't homelessness, Lily. Shut up. I don't know if my first tip for Dragon Age Inquisition is get out of the hinterlands. Don't feel like you have to do every fucking side quest in every zone. That's kind of like the biggest hiccup of that game. Anyway, so... I don't know if I need to read the rest. Seeing names like...
Igor sent a super chat. Lily wants to be a victim so bad it's actually concerning.
Well, she has to be a victim, because otherwise then she's the abuser. But victims can't be abusers, guys. Like, they physically can't. You know, according to Lily. But seeing names like Lightning Bliss and Dr. Wolf is like... the only other time I've ever heard of the TF2 Brony analyst is fucking Christian. It always comes back to Christian. I can't escape. Oh no. So yeah. So Inkro says nothing happened. There's no evidence anything happened. There's no evidence they went on an actual date. Just that there was one offhand joke in their Brony analysis show. So, yeah, that's pretty cut and dry to me. Oh yeah, it's just some fan art I got. Isn't it beautiful, guys? I love this so much. Oh, look at kitty face ant back there. Oh, yeah, here we go. So Lily has an opinion on people talking about her media takes instead of her allegations. So let's listen, guys. Let's listen to what Lorch has to say and what she would prefer we focus on.
Critical cringe. Yep. There are like so many, like there's like a new blog, like every once a month there's like a new blog. It's like, I'm showing up to critique Lily Orchard's work. Honey, my channel gets 20,000 views per video. There's like entire cottage industries on critiquing the videos of like such a small niche channel. It's so fucking stupid.
Oh yeah.
some of these people, they'll start their critique video, their like response videos like, now I'm not gonna get into the allegations surrounding Lily. I'm just here to talk about her media takes. And like, why are you so unserious? I am here accused of like every crime that has ever existed, and you're gonna focus on the fact that I thought Steven Universe was cringe. What a fucking cocksucker.
I heard it here first, guys. We're all unserious cocksuckers if we don't talk about Lily's allegations. I mean, I started off just wanting to talk about your garbage takes on Steven Universe. Yeah, that's all I ever wanted to do, Lily. That's all I ever wanted to do. I think somebody sent me the clip of the other one. Let me get what Spaghetti just sent me. Oh god, there's so many of those. This is all from the last stream? Jesus, people work fast. There's the one where she yells at her fans. I was listening for that one. Oh yeah, this is it, I think.
It is with that said that I...
51 people in the chat. Okay. I think we should do a voice acting thing. I'm gonna hop into one of the chat channels in the thing. Let's see.
Okay, I'm just gonna skip ahead because basically what happened was Lily was like, I want to do voice acting. Everybody suggest a game for me to voice act. And then she didn't like any of the suggestions and went, no, we're not doing that anymore. And then she banned someone for saying she sounded angry. When she's like angrily saying, I'm not angry. Can't you take my word for it that I'm not angry? Like, seriously, listen. No, if we... Dead silence on her stream, always. Do not know how to keep a fucking dialogue going, Lily.
So it's like, yeah, okay, I'm gonna put the kibosh on this before I get it.
Let's see, where does she start berating the chat? I like how even the person recording this...
Good Noel.
Even the person recording this just put their cursor over the screen to make sure the video is still playing because she's so fucking quiet.
No, Haven's already voice acted. I got no good Noel. I got Spiritfarer.
Actually, let's, since we're watching videos, let me, I'll switch to Distracto-Vision so I can draw a bit here. I'm gonna do no art this stream if I'm not careful. Bring up Distracto-Vision. Oh, I still have the... Oops, I still have the Fairy Youth green on it. I don't need that right now. It's a nice addition, though.
I got Coffin. And I got West of Loathing.
Oh, Lily, please don't do West of Loathing.
No.
Rust.
West of Loathing.
Her guests are always louder than her, too. She's worse at audio balancing than me.
Oh, sorry, Frostbite doesn't have dialogue. In most cases.
Make up your own dialogue, Lily. Be creative.
You guys really are, like... Never mind. We're not doing it.
Okay.
And her friends don't even try to, like, encourage her. They're just like, okay, we know you'll scream at us if we disagree.
Master Clockwork sent a super chat. Is Lily's voice getting deeper?
Nah, it may be the mic. I don't know.
Did the stream lose connection? No, we're still here.
Yeah, they had to ask if the stream lost connection because she was so fucking silent. And then she coughs loudly into the microphone. Isn't that lovely?
What voice are we getting? Oh, we're not getting one. I asked for suggestions from the chat, and the chat suggested city builders and games that already have voice acting. So it's like, yeah, okay, I'm gonna put the kibosh on this before I get angry at someone.
You can't even, like, before I get angry at someone for doing what I asked them to do.
Vex Fidel sent a super chat. Lily at Improv Night. Your suggestions all suck.
Imagine like the worst improv night with Lily fucking Orchard. Like, okay, crowd, give us suggestions on a scene to do. No, that idea sucks. No, that idea sucks. I don't want to do that. You're all being mean to me. I hate you. I'm ending the show. Like, oh my god. How do you treat your fans like so much fucking shit? Yeah, I wonder, Cosmo Mandy, like, not to be, like, arrogant or anything, but did Lily start getting obsessed with doing, like, voice acting on stream after I did Wani? Like, Lily, I wasn't even trying. I can just do weird shit with my voice. At least we got Damien out of it. I'm not doing his voice very well today, though. I got a bit of allergies going, and I was at work till 4 in the morning last night. So I'm a little sleepy. That's why we're gonna go on for only another hour, I think. But I think we're getting our feel from Lily right now. Let's listen. Any minute now, she'll talk. Any minute now.
I don't know why it's so hard. Like, you know, I asked for, I didn't ask for much. I just asked for a little help. It's so hard to get it. You're angry? No.
I didn't ask for much. Yeah, you really didn't. Why are you so fucking upset about this? What does it matter with you? Need better emotional regulation. You have the emotional regulation of a fucking 5-year-old. I don't know if she's actually watched the Wani vids. I don't think she watches anything on her own. She just has her fucking fans report on shit to her, which is why she doesn't know what our video content actually is.
So hard to get it. You're angry? No, I'm not angry. Yes, I just put the I just.
You sound fucking angry.
That all just started to frustrate me. But it's like, you know, I asked for help from the chat or whoever my stream guests are, and it's nothing.
She really does think the chat is just there for her.
You sound kind of angry. You gonna take my word or not?
That's the part I was like, you gonna take my word I'm not angry? I'm gonna time you out now. I'm a tag on Switcheroo? Oh no. My destiny to be part of the Snootverse. Is there even any, is the video over? I can't even tell. Okay, I guess it's over. Lily, you're so fucking bad at streaming. I did have another video to show though.
Angels Art and Gaming sent a super chat. I used to be part of a VA group. The best part was the improv. Someone acting as Batman singing All Star Still Lives Rent Free. Lily could never.
Lily could never. Yeah, no, she does this on her streams all the time, just like long stretches of dead air. And as a much better streamer than her, it makes me want to rip my fucking eyeballs out. Because I'm like, Lily, your audience, Lily. But she doesn't care about the audience. You just saw right there. She thinks the audience is there to just be at her whim instead of her being there to entertain them. It's like, I find it insulting almost. Oh, let me see. I want to see my tag on the Switcheroo, whatever the fuck that is. Let's see. I want to. Now that I've said about Lily thinking people are only there for her, let me see how I'm being praised. Oh yeah, it's on my. You bet you started this tag, Kaiser, didn't you? These are all the videos you had me dub. Wait, what is this one? Is this one my short? This is my short. I'm gonna laugh. It looks like my short. Olivia,
Yeah,
wake
it is.
up! We gotta go! There's no time to be depressed! Jacksepticeye is passing out merch at the mall! I'm very proud of that one. I actually animated the sprites myself. Anyway, you can find that short on my account anyway. But yeah, so here's Lily not understanding the liquid and solid naming conventions. Why do some of the stalkers call you shit like Liquid Lily? First of all, she would not be liquid, she would be solid, right? So, there's a lot of people praising me on Reddit. Hang on. But they're all calling me an idiot, actually. You're just lying to me. Might as well be canon Olivia voice. I love how people call me the canon voice. I didn't even mean to. You guys just told me to do Jasper, and then it was too hard to do like all the time, so I just like went more up into my nose to make it easier. Aw, that's cute. I'm glad people like it. Like I said, I will do Olivia's voice for people if they want. Probably not today though. Like I said, I'm a little allergy ridden and tired. So this person tries to explain to her, it's like that weird Chris Chan thing because they were making fun of him and started making parodies of him. So I guess that's how, that is that low.
Denmark sent a super chat, lick 5.
I didn't read it right. Liquid. So I said Lorch has gone in a big long rant based on her not understanding the liquid solid jokes that started with Chris Chan. It's Metal Gear, Lily. Most things on the internet inevitably come back to Metal Gear. And you would be solid Lily anyway. Dipshit. So she's like, she went on this big fucking rant.
Master Clockwork sent a super chat. See if Lily was smart. If she'd play into being a low account and make money off all the extra attention.
You
If
mean like
Lily
DSP?
was smart.
Yeah. Actually, I might have to switch back to the big one for this. You got a little bit of drawing at least. We got Lonely Star. Where's my big fire? Not big Firefox. Where's my big Chrome? Anyway. So she goes on this really big, weird fucking rant about Chris Chan. How she was talking about A-logs years ago and explaining what an A-log is and blah blah blah. And really, Lily, it just comes down to it's fucking Metal Gear. It's a Metal Gear reference, you fucking retard. You know, how long have you been on the internet? It is dumber than a bag of bicycles. I don't know how you would bag up bicycles, but... So yeah, and then she's like...
Lazarus celebrates 1 month of membership.
Yay! Thank you. The number of times a locale's obsessive hate them ends up being comprised of projecting freaks of nature is too many to count. A same happy human being with a fulfilling life doesn't spend their day stalking people.
Denmark celebrates 1 month of membership.
Yes, all of Denmark loves me. Yeah, we're not stalking you, Lily. We're just commenting on things you put out in public. Remember when you had that video where you said, like, artists can't expect credit because they put it up on the internet for everyone to see?
Keep Talking sent a super chat. Who would Liquid Lily be?
There's a few Liquid Lilies running around. So... Oh, you like this song, Jaden? Cool. Like, all the music in Katamari is, like, fucking Kino. But, anyway. She's like, I am regularly accused of pedophilia by people who turn out to be pedophiles, Josh.
Lazy
Finger.
Crimson celebrates 2 months of membership.
Vita, Brittany, Vaush, Courtney, Opal, the list goes on. Courtney's a pedophile now. And Josh, who I just disproved that he didn't even, like, fucking date that girl. Brittany, because she sent Stockholm to someone to prove that Lily wrote it. So, Brittany sending Stockholm to someone makes her a pedophile, but Lily writing it doesn't make her a pedophile. Make it make sense, Lily. I get accused of abuse by people who turn out to be abusers. Josh, Brittany, Courtney, Poppy, Jar, Lizzie, KP. I have no idea who Jar is. Poppy, I'll give you Poppy. I'll give you Poppy. I'll give you Vouch, too, actually. But when the fuck did Vouch talk about her? I get accused of racism by racist Brittany, Vouch, Courtney. It was your friend who said sent the hard R word to us, Lily. Your little friend Curly/Taffer, who sent us all fucking DMs saying, did you know that your friend Brittany is friends with a hard R N-word lover, Lily? And then here's the coup de grace. I get accused of ableism by ableists Brittany, Courtney, Cy, Vouch, and a dozen others. Here's my comment on that. Like, oh yes, Lily. Me saying retard is definitely more ableist than you calling me stupid for my speech impediment.
They call me Orchid.
Hang on.
They don't even say her name.
Right.
They say, oh yeah, they either call me LO or they call me Orchid or now they call me Lorch or Lorch or whatever. They only call me that because like one of them is like one of them is just so fucking stupid that she can't even say orchard properly.
God.
Pack of thalidomide babies, I swear.
So yeah, not only did she call me stupid for my speech impediment because I can't say orchard without having to pause and drag it out like that, she, in lieu of calling people retards, she called them thalidomide babies. Do you know what a thalidomide baby is? For one thing, it's not a mental problem. So there was in the 50s, there was a tranquilizer that was said to be good for pregnant women and good for morning sickness. What actually happened was it caused a bunch of deformities, a bunch of really bad deformities. Babies were born with no arms, they were born with fused feet, there was lots of miscarriages, but it didn't really impact them mentally. It's physical deformities. So instead of just saying retard, she'll say things like thalidomide babies and fetal alcohol syndrome. And that somehow makes you less ableist, huh, Lily? Really? She really so badly wishes she could say retard, but she can't because of the audience she's cultivated. Haha. Let's see. Oh yeah, I plugged my Dragon Age Inquisition stream over on the side blog. Just be like, hey guys, I do gaming too, guys. You wanna come see how cool I am? We've been having fun playing Dragon Age. I know the gaming streams aren't as popular, but this is for me. I wanted to replay all 3 Dragon Age games before Veilguard, and then my friend had convinced me to do Veilguard from launch because I know a lot about the series, so I'm gonna be that idiot sitting there going, aha, that one symbol in the background, I know what that is, you know? I think it's gonna be fun. I think it'll be a fun experiment. Oh good, the dog is barking. I think she stopped though. I might have to go get her. Oh, this is good. So after Lily claims that her critics want her to die, we don't. She says, it's telling that the strategy of my stalkers use when they get proven to be liars isn't to get better material or to improve as people or to rid the world of their parasitic existence with the help of Mr. Gunn. It's just to find other people with bigger platforms and no scruples to repeat the same lies to people who haven't heard the refutations, creating this endless cycle where I have to keep disproving the same shit over and over again. So she's vaguing June again. And she's literally saying her fucking critics should kill themselves. But she's saying we're the ones who want her to kill herself. How does this make sense in your head, Lily? How do you fucking reconcile this? I don't understand. And then I pointed out she doesn't have good explanations for the cart material. Your excuse for having a slut phone game on your computer was, you see, I just found a random nasty game and renamed a completely innocent file that in the event I flashed my downloads folder to trick my stalkers. Like, and Michaela reblogged that post. That's lovely. I always link back to Lily's post in case she deletes them to prove that the URL was real. Yeah, so... Oh, Just a Robot is Jar. Okay, I was thinking like Jar Media, which is like the podcast, like, I Hate Everything does with a few people. You know? I was a little confused. Why did it say Just a Robot? That thalidomide is an effective anti-nausea medicine. It's safe for everyone except delivering babies. Yeah, it's weird how that, like, I guess they couldn't have anticipated the effect it would have on pregnancies, but goddamn, it was a disaster. It was one of the worst medical scandals in history, and Lily is using it to call her opponents retards without calling them retards, because apparently saying retard is worse than calling people thalidomide babies when you think they're stupid. Okay, Lily. Oh, and here's, okay, I guess we're at the end now. This is the most recent one. I was like, so I'm sitting here at 2:30 in the morning with a dog in labor at my in-person job. This was a true story. This is where I was last night. And Lily is randomly sending herself asks, trying to paint me as a Zionist now. I suspect the purple bad artist cunt is the one who is sending these Zionist anons. Damn, she really bowling a perfect game of human garbage, homogenized garbage. What does that even fucking mean, Lily? Anyway, yeah, I'm not a Zionist. I'm of the opinion that Israel should never have been established where it is in the first place, and I don't understand why my country pours billions of dollars into it a year. But a few years ago, that would get you called anti-Semitic. And now if you don't think that, you're a Zionist. Isn't the Overton window fun, kids? Yeah, so she's invoking one of the worst medical scandals in history to call her critics stupid. And I love cradles. I heard this song on somebody else's video, and I was like, this is fucking fire. Yeah, I got nothing really else to talk about. We'll draw for the rest of the stream. I got like 45 minutes, I think. Susan may have left YouTube and passed away, but using that word still kills your monetization. I've gotten away with it so far. Maybe it's because my stupid voice, who can't talk good. I don't know. I don't think Lily could even find Palestine on a fucking map. She's just parroting whatever the popular leftist internet opinion is at the moment. That's all she ever does. She never understands the shit she's talking about. Remember when she kept calling random things an open-air prison? Remember that? She called fucking Pentagram City in has-been an open-air prison. And she called Egypt during the plagues of Egypt in Prince of Egypt an open-air prison. Like, she just hears these words, knows they're a popular thing to say, and just uses them in wildly stupid ways. It's like how she can't even use blorbo correctly. A made-up fucking Tumblr word, and she can't even use it correctly. Oh, she mentioned Prince of Egypt in one of her has-been videos. You'd have to go look at the has-been streams. I think it was the first one. I still have those two streams. I'm probably going to do the cut of the first has-been react first, because I have a lot of it done. I have what I made in Premiere exported before I switched to Vegas. So I'll probably be working on that one again for another cut video. I'm gonna be slowly working on cutting down the streams, and I might fucking hire somebody to do Wani for me. Hell, it might even be Kaiser. So, oh, I have to do a dub now. Okay, fine. We'll interrupt Cradles for that. It's the rest of this fucking comic. Oh god. I want to zoom in on it a bit. No, let me open the image in a new tab. Damn you. I'll get it with the inspect element. So there. What's with all these websites not letting me just zoom in on images? It's irritating me right now. I'm gonna quit this. Okay, I guess I can read it well enough. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna kick. No, I can't do this. That's absurd.
Inko, why can't you just do this for me? I want to witness your chivalry and conquer, but
Wait, I'm fucking this up. Hang on. Cut that part out, Kaiser.
Inko, why can't you do this for me? Want to witness your chivalry to conquer for my heart. Am I not good enough?
Never say that! I can't hurt you even if it's just foreplay! Are you the woman of my dreams? You are the woman of my dreams, and I'll surrender everything, my mind, my body, my life, and my soul, just for your happiness. Olivia, I love you!
Damn, Inko. I've never heard such cringy and goofy confession. I've never...
This dialogue's a little bad grammar-wise.
Damn, Inko. I've never heard such a cringy and goofy confession. Yet, that really turned me on. Come over here and kiss me, my hot emerald... No, go over here and kiss my hot emerald snoot. I'm feeling romantic.
There, I fucked it up about 5 times, Kaiser. You're gonna have to edit it. Yeah, I think it is like, it seems like it's a little Englishy. He's gonna do a version with all my fuck-ups in it, I just know it. Hear me out, am I right? I mean, like, I'm not even allowed to find this hot, lol. They're gonna have to put my freaky ass under the jail for this one. Obviously, conventionally attractive body type. Yeah, it's just like a normal human body with some feathers and a snoot. Okay, that's my snoot payment for today. Oh, don't worry, Father. That was just the follow-up to the other comic about them role-playing where she wanted Inko to be the knight who's going to slay her, the dragon. That's role-playing foreplay. I'm just gonna draw for now, Jaden. I'm gonna do the drawing part of the stream. I think I'm gonna wrap up around 4:30, I think. Lots is up, Mystic Blue. We went over Lorch. I did some more Snootverse dubs. It's a good day. I blow into my plate and my zoot went everywhere, laughing. So you're trying to take a toke, but you accidentally blew all your weed out by laughing? Excellent. That means I did my job.
Master Clockwork sent a super chat. Been playing through Dragon Age 2 for the first time, and while I'm a little sick of being stuck in Kirkwall, I love everything else about the game.
Yay, very good. You are gonna be in Kirkwall the entire time, but you know what? I don't know. I kind of like the cozy, intimate nature of Dragon Age 2 these days. It took me a little bit to warm up to the game. I always say I famously went into Dragon Age 2 like wanting to hate it. I was being very unfair to it and was not going to give it a chance, and it still won me over. And it's one of my favorite games of all time now.
Keep Talkin' sent a super chat. You are always in the clutches of the Snoot fandom always.
What have you done to me, Kaiser? I was just innocently saying, yeah, I'll check out this silly game Kaiser sent me for one stream. Why not? And look what happened. Just my entire life, I always do things by accident. Oh, sorry, I don't usually check the Discord while I'm streaming. I don't even know where the hell you are. I have like 5 pings in Discord right now. No, wait a minute. She was talking about the liquid orchid Wojaks, was she? Okay, hang on. I just want to look at this. I don't think she approved. Why is she always... I mean, I think you only just... I think you only just gave her big boobs because she keeps saying that shit. Oh, God. Oh, you're Gabo, Mystic Blue. Everybody has different names on the fucking chats. Of course you can draw my Spinel. And you're drawing fan art of my fan art. I can't exactly tell you no. Yeah, but I don't mind. It's always funny when people say that. It's like, I don't own these characters, you know? I can't stop you. But I don't mind. Nah, I think that's too much of a tangent to put the pigtail there. I think this sketch is from when I was just gonna make it a braid. I actually need to move this up a little bit here. I'll zoom in so you guys can see what I'm doing better. As always, I sketch with a very heavy hand, and you can tell, and I kind of erase my construction lines as I go along to build the outline, basically. That's just how I tend to operate. Did Steven and the Gems get alt outfits for your AU?
Radical
Probably.
sent a super chat. If you can't figure out that I'm rat cubed in the server, that's on you.
Yeah, I know who you are in the server. That's Radical, our gifted sub fairy. You're responsible for like half the people being in the Discord. There's probably people who are like in the Discord and didn't even know that they like got added. Probably one day they're gonna be like, what the fuck is this chat? I don't know if I'll do the convention circuit again. I did conventions years and years ago, when I was younger. I mean, there's always New York Comic Con and, you know, Kineticon and other stuff nearby to me. Maybe someday. Could go sell merch. I was thinking of making some new merch for the channel as well, with funny sayings I say and other things like that. I just have so much on my plate right now. Oh, thank you for the gifted subs. Keep talking. Trying to catch up with Radical's record. The fusion comic is basically the first time they fused. It was probably by accident. And you know how sometimes fusions have hallucinations and shit when they're a little unstable, and like in Mindful Education, it's gonna be like that. Their trauma's gonna kind of clash with each other at first. And then for Spinella, she's shown a little too much and she can't take it. Jasper doesn't really know what happened. So I'm being a little angsty, but it's gonna work out in the long run, don't worry. Beginner drawing exercises. I mean, a lot of the time, they'll start you off with, like, drawing basic shapes and learning stuff. It depends what you're, like, what style of art you're learning to do, too. Like, with cartooning, they're gonna teach you how to build up things with shapes, too, but, like, in a different way. They'll teach you stuff like line of action and things like that, which, realistic artists don't always use. One of the most useful art exercises, I think, is doing gestures. Which is where you, look at a figure in a pose for, like, 10 seconds, and you try to, like, very quickly get just the flow of the figure, and that teaches you to be looser with your art and really just focus more on the shape than trying to do the details. There's a great website called Pose Maniacs. It's very different than it used to be, but they still do this. No. I want 3D poses, damn it. Still work this way? Okay. Yeah. So they'll give you a random pose every 30 seconds. So you have 30 seconds to do a gesture drawing until it moves on to the next pose. Let's go ahead and go to the next one. So it'll give you a random pose every 30 seconds. You can make it 15 seconds, you can make it 10 seconds. And this is a good way to practice gesture drawings if you can't go anywhere with live models. Because that's how I used to do it. I would take figure drawing classes with live models, and what the model would do is just like strike a pose and hold it. And then when the timer went up, they'd strike another pose and hold it. You know, and our job was to just quickly flip through our charcoal paper and do gestures of them. and that is a good way to really teach you how to focus on form, because when you're first learning to draw, it's very tempting to draw things piecemeal and not think of the figure as a whole thing. I kind of had problems with that myself. That's why I like switched to the inking pen that I use, because it makes me really have to focus on doing long flowing continuous lines instead of focusing on, like, saying just the head is one shape and just the chest is one shape. You know, I'm kind of sketching it that way. When I ink it, it's gonna be more like, I'll probably do, like, one line all the way down the bumps here, you know? So... you need point-and-click adventures. Point-and-click adventures could be good for stream. There's certain games I don't think I could make interesting, even though I like them. Like, I don't think I can make The Sims interesting on stream. I'm not Call Me Kevin.
Ajaya Sharma sent a super chat. Can you do more stream highlights vids, Lorch clips?
Maybe we'll start collecting Lorch clips to look at on stream. Maybe be a little section of the stream, the Lorch hour, as usual. Oh yeah, Skrill's got a good suggestion in chat. Animation exercise. Try to make a ball on legs and make it walk as a walk cycle. Really fun to do and lets you get some bouncing understanding. Of course I still have a car. What'd you think would happen to it? Everyone has to like give me shit about having a car. The Lorching hour! Maybe I should make text for that to be on screen when I'm doing the Lily section. It's the Lorching hour! Maybe I should actually learn how to like use OBS Studio better and do a fancy transition, like a news cycle or something. Like, it's the Lorching hour with Sai. Okay. File that one away on the back burner of something I need to draw. Or make as a graphic. You thought you would finally grow up and realize you don't need a car to be an adult, Sai. Maybe I have a silly little motorcycle and sidecar. It's the Lorching hour. Yeah, and I mentioned that in the post too, where Lily said like the only reason we call her Lorch is because I can't pronounce orchard. And it's like, no, my fans came up with Lorch. I just popularized it because it's funny. Lily it's impossible for her to have a sense of humor about herself, even when she tries to be self-deprecating. This panel's gonna be the feet. So this is gonna be like, you're gonna see like the ocean here, because you got a little bit of the malachite trauma going. Lorch is the new light bringer. Maybe if I ever do a stream on Poke Madhouse, every time Lily enters the room, we have to go, it's the light bringer! Guys! We were doing that on Deadwing Dork's stream when he was doing all the channel awesome movies again. Every single time Linkara was on screen, the entire chat was going, it's the light bringer! It's him! Ah, it was a good time. It's the Lorch bringer! Stop, no, stop, don't be weird about feet, damn it! Stop it! Our little wolfy paw feet, anyway. Supposed to be from her. This is a really hard angle to draw. I'm not gonna do this right now. I'll do it off screen so you don't see me struggle. Her pigtails drawn in this one. I kept erasing them because I was having a little bit of a problem with it. I was thinking of making the opening panel animated originally. I was originally gonna have her eyes kind of like be able to split apart like this, but I can't really make it work in comic panels very well, so I might give up on this idea. I haven't decided yet. Also, might be a little overcomplicating the design. It's really like I really try to keep the design streamlined, closer to Steven Universe. Did you see some people who design fusions and it's like they're half angel, half demon OC, you know, it's like way too detailed. It just doesn't fit. It just looks like an anime character. You know, I try to avoid that. So let me open my reference file for her while we're at it. There we go. Go over there, Wolfie. You might also notice I can't pronounce wolf very well. If I say it fast, it comes out as woof. So it's not just orchard, Lily. Leave me alone. Why is it okay to make fun of my speech impediment, Lily? Isn't that ableist? How would we accidentally fuse? Would it be out of pure hatred of each other? No, not even that. Like Malachite's facial structure. Yeah, Malachite's one of the better looking, fusions. I've said it before, I really don't like a lot of the fusion designs, which is probably why I'm very unadventurous with my own designs. Which is why I got a little obsessed with pushing this one further, because I was like, no, it's not weird enough. I don't make them weird enough. The fusion's Wolfenite. That's the gemstone I went with. I've learned more about fucking gemstones looking up fusion names than I ever did when I had my geology phase as a kid, which is pretty funny. Have I seen the trailer of The Joker with Lady Gaga? That sounds painful. She Harley Quinn? I bet she's Harley Quinn. Which sucks, because Margot Robbie is a perfect Harley Quinn. She's just... The movies they put her in were just bad. That's the tragedy of fucking Suicide Squad. Like, Margot Robbie and Viola Davis were perfectly cast, but the movies are garbage. It's very unfortunate. It's like Viola Davis as Amanda Wallace. It's fucking perfect. I have heard the new Suicide Squad movie was pretty good, and I had heard the Birds of Prey one was okay. Like, it's at least got some fun stuff in it, even though it wasn't really a Birds of Prey movie. I don't know why they keep cramming way too many heroes into these films. Aren't they refusing to admit Joker 2 is a musical? What is happening? That actually makes me a little more interested, though. I'm making sure it's like I'm making sure it's six hair lumps. Trying to keep her on model here. Every time, like, there's a musical movie, like, the trailers always try to hide it. And it's really annoying. I remember when they first had the trailer out for Sweeney Todd. And I was like, I can tell this is gonna be a musical because it's so awkwardly edited. It's like the first trailer Cartoon Network did for the Steven Universe movie. It was really awkward and weird because they were trying to hide it's a musical. And then Toonami cut together that way better one that, like, embraced that it's a musical, and the movie got a huge boost in interest. I still need to see Joker 1. It does look interesting. I just haven't seen it yet. I am gonna treat it a bit like the Heath Ledger Joker, where it's like, oh, that's an interesting interpretation, but I don't think it's really the Joker, you know. Then again, I kind of liked the Gotham Joker. He was very different. I liked when they were dressing him in, like, those mustard yellow colors and stuff. And then they had to make him look like the, like, face-off Joker, and they ruined everything. You had a few good things go in Gotham, and you ruined them all, as usual. I did that with the trailer for Strange Magic, too. Oh, and that's a jukebox musical. Guys, for whatever reason, jukebox musicals make me unreasonably angry. I don't like them. They really annoy me. I think it's just because you can tell the songs were not written for the original, and they're trying to cram them into a new context, and it just doesn't really work very well. Like, I hate... That's why I haven't seen the fucking Trolls movies. I'm sorry, I hate fucking jukebox musicals. I hate them. They released a PG version of Deadpool. You guys just making up shit now. Did they really? Like, did his guns change to bubble blowers and they cut out all the swear? Actually, you know what? You know what? Fuck it. A PG movie about Deadpool where Ryan Reynolds has to not swear and he has like guns that shoot bubbles would actually be, that would actually be really funny. They should make that. This is Deadpool being kid-friendly, and at the very end of the movie he drops an F-bomb. There we go. Hire me, Hollywood. Mamma Mia is okay because at least it embraces. I will give Mamma Mia a pass because that movie or that musical is like just entirely for 50-year-old wine moms, so that's fine. And at least it's all ABBA songs. At least it's all the same band. It makes a little bit more sense when it's all the same band or musical artist. When it's just a bunch of random fucking songs like Moulin Rouge, I just want to stab somebody. Ryan Reynolds had a feud with Betty White. Isn't she dead? There's a Mamma Mia 2? Why would there need to be a 2? Did the story get wrapped up? Did somebody else have a child with a man they weren't sure who it was? They made Dance Hands into a musical, so I would implode? Probably. Or at least I would refuse to see it. Now you guys know how to torture me. Make me go to a jukebox musical movie? I would probably be trying to swallow cyanide pills the entire time. I don't know why, it just makes me so unreasonably irritated. I just hate the concept. So wait, there is actually a PG Deadpool and Ultimate Spider-Man? I'm gonna have to fucking look that up, because that sounds hysterical. Not enough daddies the first time in Mamma Mia! Once upon a Deadpool. A kidnapped Fred Savage is forced to endure Deadpool's PG-13 rendition of Deadpool 2 as a Princess Bride story full of magic, wonder. This is a real thing? Oh my fucking god, hang on. I have to show this on screen to everybody. I didn't know about this. No, let the chat, you stupid piece of shit. Hang on a second. OBS opens the Twitch links in its own stupid internal browser, and I hate it. So this is a real movie. They are completely recreating the bedroom from The Princess Bride. Fred Savage is here with PG-13
The only F-bomb
Deadpool.
we're using around here is Fred Savage. Now, listen to me very carefully, Frederick. You're in a PG-13 version of Deadpool 2, which means we only get 2 1 and a glass of white wine.
Are you bleeping yourself?
You bet your voice and little I am.
Okay, I need to watch this. I need to watch this. Oh, hi, Inko. This is Inko's favorite movie! Anyway. I mean, Deadpool seems like he would kidnap Fred Savage. That makes perfect sense. So, I'm on board with this. Where did I even put my pen? Here we go. The Michael Jackson musical? Which one? The 3D one in Disney? Because I saw that as a kid. The one with the weird little alien. Captain EO, was it? God, you guys have no idea how popular Michael Jackson was in the 90s. Like, Jesus Christ. I never really liked his music except for Smooth Criminal. But...
Keep Talkin' sent a super chat. Jukebox musical but using edgy AMV music.
all Linkin Park and shit. Okay, something about Betty White and Ryan Reynolds real quick. It'll be the last thing we watched. I always say that, but... I think I'll do Distractivism for this one, though. It's like 3 minutes
Hello
long.
there. My name is Sandra Bullock.
Actually, it's not. I'm Sandra.
How old is this? They all look very young.
And
3
we're
years
on the
ago.
set of our new movie, The Proposal.
And we're here to give you a very special...
Let's just get to when he... Oh, Betty White. She was the best.
Ms. Bullock? Yes. So we need to line up the shot? Okay, great, thank you.
Hi, Betty. How are you?
Brian.
Ryan. My name is Ryan.
Get me a cup of coffee.
No, my name's Ryan. We've been working together for weeks. Months, actually. Months now.
Dan, you've been a terrible assistant that whole time.
It's because I'm not an assistant, Betty. I play an assistant in the movie, and I'm an actor in real life. And you should know
When
that.
Betty White says she wants a cup of coffee, you get her a cup of coffee. You egg-crunching jackass.
Oh, yeah, okay. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. I'm gonna tell you exactly how it is, okay? You seem like an adorable, sweet old lady on the outside, but on the inside, you're like this seething demon. You hear me? Why don't you suck a hot? Yeah. Yeah, that's right, everybody. I told Betty White to go suck a hot. Like she's out of her mind, Sandy. I'm tired of it.
They play off they played off each other really well.
Finger. Look at her finger right there.
Oh, Betty White would have been an amazing streamer.
She called me a jackass.
Coffee. Can we get Miss White some coffee?
Hey, don't help her. She's insane.
Come here.
Sandy, I'm not kidding you. Every time you walk away,
what is wrong
she
with
comes
you?
back. Nothing's wrong with
Ryan,
me.
she's a national treasure. She is. You're not. That is a living legend. You are not. This is my film. America's Sweetheart is gonna you up. I've seen a lot of smiles.
I love the reality TV handheld cam.
With me. Don't with me. With you. Shut up. Shut up.
Why don't you just make this the movie? I would have watched this movie.
Who is on? I am on the poster of this film.
Sandra Bullock's also very funny.
Who you are, Ryan? No one knows who you are. You say Ryan Reynolds. They have no idea who you are. Betty White. They know who Betty White is. Sandra Bullock. They know who Sandra Bullock is. We sell tickets.
This is like an Arrested Development joke.
Got it? Okay, everyone. Let's get back to shooting. Let's get some energy. Let's have some fun. Come on, everyone. Let's have some fun. Woo! Energy. Come on, energy.
Completely destroyed.
Come over.
That was pretty funny. I'm gonna turn off Distractovision now. I need to watch that one where he played an NPC. Was it called Free Guy? That looked pretty fucking funny. That was a good bit. Him and Betty White were pretty fucking funny together. Betty White was a national treasure, which she is missed. I don't give a shit about whatever romantic comedy him and Sandra Bullock were in, though. You know, I like them both as actors. Actually, if you want to see a good Sandra Bullock movie, watch Miss Congeniality, because it's about like a cop who has to go undercover in a beauty pageant. And she doesn't fit in at all. It's good. People are shipping Wolverine and Deadpool. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Deadpool ships himself with Wolverine. I'm pretty sure Deadpool ships himself with every other superhero, to be honest. I guess not a fan. I haven't seen her in a whole lot, but I think Sandra Bullock's okay. Like I said, Miss Congeniality is about, she's either a police officer or an FBI agent, and she has to go undercover at a beauty pageant, so she's undercover as one of the contestants. And she doesn't know what the fuck she's doing. It's very funny. It's been a while since I've seen the movie, but I do recommend it. She is FBI, okay. I knew it was something like that. Again, it's been a while. Deadpool is a pansexual icon, though. I feel like sometimes, like, male characters are only allowed to be bisexual or pansexual if they're also crazy. You know, it just seems to be kind of a thing. Like, oh, he's so nutty, he's attracted to men, too. Isn't that hilarious? They did that with Trevor in GTA as well. Sounds like Kindergarten Cop, but good. I mean, yeah, kind of similar premise, I suppose. I mean, you had a lot of movies back then like that. Like, oh, X-person who was not good for this situation gets wrapped up in wacky situation, and then it's heartwarming at the end. It was like, there was a lot of movies like that. In a world. Isn't Trevor from GTA bisexual? He's always like trying to fuck other dudes. Maybe he's just gay, I don't know. Either way, it seems like men are only allowed to be attracted to other men if they're also crazy in media. I'm just pointing that out. Don Constantine is bisexual and he's mostly sane. Okay, fair enough. Was he bisexual in the movie though, when he was Keanu Reeves? That's what I want to know. That movie is not very good, but it's still fun to watch. Now we're talking about old movies. This is where I'm gonna lose the Zoomers. Stop or my mom will shoot. I have heard of it. I never saw that one. For 80s comedies, though, I'm definitely a big fan of Throw Mama from the Train and My Cousin Vinny. Those are two movies I would highly recommend watching if you want to watch some good old comedies. Especially My Cousin Vinny. Yeah, I've seen The Birdcage. I've seen The Birdcage a few times. This is a good one. Good classic gay movie. I'm not that much of a movie buff, despite the fact that I'm really good at analyzing things. I'm just really not that much of a movie buff, but I know some things. You talk to like Ant though, and he's like he can just like pull up like random art house cinema off the top of his fucking head. He's like James Rolfe. Trying to remember what Tim Curry films I've seen. I mean, I've seen Legend. I've seen Rocky Horror Picture Show. Isn't he usually a supporting or minor character in things? I never seen Freddy Got Fingered, but I would say Nostalgia Chick's old video on it is really, 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 really funny.
Starvolt Nexus sent a super chat. I had canonized Leonardo as pansexual, but ironically he's the voice of reason in the show and is a sassy little gremlin most of the time.
Yeah, but see, that's just a headcanon though. I'm talking about when they actually have a male character express attraction to other men. Usually he's also like nutty or crazy or weird, you know? That's part of his weirdness. Oh, Astrid is here. We were talking about you earlier, Astrid. About how you're not actually black and you're like a German person and you're cringe. And you have a stolen PFP. Did Lily send you here because she got wind that I was talking about her? I'm done with the Lorch section. I am gonna make I'll make like a transition screen for it though, for the Lorch hour. I really, really need to learn how to use, like, scene switching in OBS. I've always been kind of afraid to use it. I think I'm gonna fuck it up. This is definitely Astrid with 2 S's. Make sure you spell it that way. Gotta get it right. It dropped the last time Sabine was in my Discord server, which was pretty recently. How about Mrs. Doubtfire? Brother married to another guy. They're not crazy and open. Completely forgot about the gay couple and Mrs. Doubtfire. Huh. Wolfie's frog feet. I guess parts of it did come out a little froggish, didn't they? Supposed to be more like paws, because it's supposed to be like half Jasper's feet and half Spinell's feet, but that's my logic. The hands on the hair definitely come out a little froggy, but hey, corrupted gems, animals, blah, whatever. Maybe if Spinell got corrupted, she'd be frog-like. Frog bunny. Who knows? Sabine, you're just gonna get banned from Tumblr again. I don't know what you think this is gonna accomplish. You dox me and then you get banned, and then nothing else happens. So, like, why do you even keep doing it? So far I haven't gotten any pipe bombs in my mail, so... I suppose the day is young. Jasper sees her like a little frog. Frog gems, that's just paradise. You're right. In that one fucking Looney Tunes ass episode where she's trying to catch the corrupted gem. Maybe paradots would turn into frogs if they were corrupted. Or something like a frog. Yeah, obviously corrupted Spinel would at least have to have some rabbit features, because she's just another expression of Rebecca Sugar's trauma of leaving that stuffed rabbit in her garden. That really was a formative memory, huh? Corrupted Peridot frog gem. That would be really funny. That's what happened to Olivine if she ever got corrupted. It ain't easy being green.
Vintage Video Game sent a super chat. My favorite Lorch moment was when she said it's lorching time and lorched all over everyone.
That is an excellent reference. Thank you for the super chat. Yeah, I don't know what Sabine thinks this is gonna accomplish. I think the worst thing that's gonna happen is somebody's gonna send me fan mail. Oh no! You gonna try to send me anthrax through the mail or something, Sabine? Like, what is your goal here? Or Astrid, I should call you by your real name. The frog was love-obsessed with the villain and was a species called Love Tree Frog. Oh, it's the pink frog from the movie Rio 2. Was it Rio 2? I gotta try to draw her weird feet from this angle. I've done this to myself as usual. And for whatever reason, Sabine thinks like spamming a bunch of addresses, some of which are not even like related to me, where no one related to me lives, is like a badass thing. At least Astrid knows I have a healthy diet of veg. Yeah, Astrid wants to be lorched on so bad. You're still doing this to try to impress Lily, aren't you?
Mystic Blue sent a super chat. Jasper walking in jungles. Sea star frog. Miss Whiff.
For some reason these frogs remind me of you.
I knew you meant wife. I miss my wiffle gem. Maybe she has the texture of a wiffle bat. Yeah, and don't forget, guys, I'm covered in bitches every weekend. You know, because I work at a dog breeder. I just love saying that. Because if you didn't know, bitch is the official term for a breeding female dog. That's why it became an insult for women. And when a female dog is in heat, they call that a proud bitch. What? Skrull? I think Skrull sent me something. She always goes, I won't get it, but the chat will, apparently. Okay. She wants to make you all laugh, so, Girl sent me this. There you go. The Peridot gem on it. I like how I was still zoomed in, so it was like big right in your face right there. I totally did that on purpose. I pity the confused person who gets weird meme-related space rock lesbian fan art in the mail inexplicably. Yeah. This is much better than going to the pub. This is like hanging out at the pub, yeah. Or cozy like that. I'm gonna end in a few minutes though, because it is almost 4:30. I'll have to feed the pets, I got a few other things to do. We didn't get that far. So what is gonna happen is there's like roses are gonna start growing up from the water and start covering her, and it's gonna be traumatic, and yeah, it's just a visual representation of things getting too close too fast for Spinel. She showed a little too much of herself when they fused. I know. Skrull wants me to watch Smiling Friends with her. I just have to be able to make time. And Sketch wants me to watch the Fallout show. we already finished watching The Boys together, so not quite yet. A few minutes, like 5 minutes. I'm gonna wrap up. I'm gonna keep doodling, and then I actually after this have to work on another thumbnail for Anthony. So this is not going to be a Lily video. It's going to be a Halloween video. So you guys can look forward to more art from me for Anthony, who is now hiring me as a thumbnail artist. See, Lily, you've created so many opportunities for me. Now I'm doing thumbnails for yet another YouTuber for money. I make money off making fun of you, and I know it eats you up inside, Lily. Good. What do rose vines look like, though? They're not really vines, are they? It's gonna be vines that have roses. It doesn't have to make sense. This is an internal hallucination. That's my excuse. Ant's not gonna be the werewolf, but the Wolfman is going to be on the thumbnail. I actually drew a really cute picture of Ant that I'm gonna offer him a ping version of. So. No, Ant's gonna be sitting there looking all happy. Like he's gabbing about movies, and then behind him is like the Wolfman and Pyramid Head. That's what the thumbnail's gonna be. You'll see. I'm gonna finish it up tonight, and he'll probably release the video soon. Smiling Friends is like 2 hours total. Oh, I didn't know it was that short. Is it just short episodes? It's on Adult Swim or something, right?
Keep Talkin' sent a super chat. Have you ever thought about how similar Omniman and Rose is?
But because they both came to conquer a planet and then fell in love with a human and then didn't want to conquer the planet anymore. I mean, Rose never went out and killed all her allies, though. I guess kind of with Bismuth, I suppose.
Doodly Ding Dong TikTok sent a super chat. Black heart.
Thank you. Yeah, imagine, like, Rose taking out Bismuth and a few other crystal gems the way Omni-Man took out the other superheroes. Well, you know, Blue A Universe Rose might do that. Blue A Universe has been updating again, actually. Let me shout out Dio right before I go. So, this is the most recent one, yes. The Blue A Universe is updating again. In this story, we have Nora, who is the daughter of Blue Diamond, and the Crystal Gems actually won the war, and there's a rebellion group called the Diamond Ascendants that are fighting against them, and Rose is trying to find Blue Diamond as the last one she needs to capture, and she's hunting poor Nora down like a fucking Terminator. It's great! I love it! So they're having a secret meeting here. I love how she draws Bismuth, too. I'm totally gonna steal that. Just like I stole Spud's design. And there's somebody here at their secret meeting. They're talking about a spy in their ranks, who we, the audience, already know who the spy is. But they don't. I just wanted to show this last,
Sabine Brown
panel.
sent a super chat. I'm going to show Lily your true face.
The fuck do I care, Sabine? Not hard to find my Facebook picture. Some of my fans already have. I made fun of the alligator in it. Anyway, I wanted to show this last panel of the actual spy spying on them. Gatekeep, gaslight, Pearl boss over here. Miss Golden Pearl. She's up to no good. Anyway, go read Blue A Universe. It's really fucking good, guys. It's one of the best active Steven Universe AUs right now. Oh no, you told Lily my address. Who the fuck cares? What's she gonna do? Fly down from Nova Scotia and try to punch me? She can't even drive. How's she gonna get out here? So yeah, Lily's gonna fly down from Nova Scotia, get an Uber to my house out in the sticks and ring my doorbell, and then what? She'd have her ass on my driveway before she could even swing. I grew up in a bit of a white trash neighborhood, and you know what they say about... You can take the girl out of the trailer park, but you can't take the trailer park out of the girl. It wasn't a trailer park, but it was a rough area, let's say. One time the cops shot a Rottweiler that was on the loose, and that just made it angry. Anyway, enough about my childhood. Yeah, oh, I know, Sabine, you're a fucking badass over here. Oh my god, you're such a master's role, Sabine. I ain't passing a puff, this is mine. Get your own! I'm not a Facebook, I barely use Facebook. It's just there so boomer relatives can get a hold of me and for me to easily sign into shit with Facebook logins. That's how some people saw my picture already, because I have my Facebook attached to a few things. If you find it, you're just gonna see me grinning like a moron holding an alligator.
Igor sent a super chat. A Wild Lily at Your Door is an actual horror movie.
Alright.
Vex Fidel sent a super chat. Sigh, better not visit any flat trails anytime soon.
Yeah. Because apparently Lily with her bum leg and her gout and her her back spasms is totally gonna come rough me up. Okay. Sure. I actually do physical labor for my in-person job. I think I can take her. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap up now on that note of me being a bit of a... me being a bit of a ruffian. Thank you all for coming. I got a little bit of drawing done. Hopefully I will be further along on this comic next time. I know I always say that. But after I finish my work for... I'm working on a couple of things for Ants. After I finish that, I'm gonna be a little freed up, so... Thank you all for coming, and thank you for your super chats. I know Lily's going to be very salty about it, and I hope she is. And I will be back with Dragon Age Inquisition tomorrow. Last night we made our Kunari boy, who looks perpetually confused and anxious in every conversation. It's perfect. So come by and check that out. I'm not that far into the game. I will see you guys later.